Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Friends, today we are going to discuss the properties of bearing material. So it is a very important topic and we will discuss the various property one by one. The first property is high compressive strength. Okay, so the first property is high compressive strength. To withstand maximum bearing pressure and to avoid permanent deformation of the bearing material, we need high compressive strength of the bearing material. And the next property is conformability. It is a very important property and we will discuss this property in detail. We all know that machines are subjected to vibrations and elastic deflections of its parts. So because of these vibration and elastic deflections, shaft sometimes tend to deflect from its axis and makes contact with the bearing. Hence, we should select bearing material such that it should accommodate small deflection of the shaft. For that, it should allow itself to yield so that it can adapt to the shape of the journal. This property of confining or adjustment of the bearing by yielding to the shape of the journal to accommodate a small deflection of the shaft is called conformability. That is confining itself to the shape of the journal. That is, bearing material should be such that it should deform itself so that the small deflections which are arising because of vibration and elastic deflection of the shaft will not tend to hinder the bearing performance, and the bearing should accommodate by yielding or by slightly deflecting itself according to the uh, shape of the shaft, that it deflects its surface or deform its surface according to the shaft shape. Now the third one is the embeddability. Now, embeddability means bearing work. We know that bearing works in dusty and dirty environment. These dust and dirt particles sometimes get mixed with lubricating oil. Contamination of the lubricating oil will be there because of these dusty and dirty particles. Some of these particles have sharp edges and can destroy journal and bearing surfaces with scratches. Hence, the bearing material should be such that it should absorb these particles in its linings, and bearing should allow itself to be embedded by these particles and trap them in its lining on its surface. Okay, so this property is called embeddability. Now friends, the fourth is the corrosion resistance, sorry, fifth is the corrosion resistance. That is, the bearing material must have corrosion resistance against the lubricating oil which we are using in the bearing. And the second one was fatigue strength. Now I am taking this is a less important thing because it is only required where there are repeated load or fluctuating stresses, that is in the uh, aircraft industry. This fatigue strength is major requirement of the bearing because aircrafts are subjected to fatigue repeated load, because of which there will arise fatigue crack on the surface of the bearing. So bearing must have high fatigue strength to withstand these repeated stresses. And the last is the thermal expansion. Now thermal expansion means the bearing must not expand to very high amount because of the change in temperature, or it must not contract by much amount because of the change in temperature. So the thermal coefficient, that is the coefficient of thermal expansion of the bearing, should be low. So these are the properties of the bearing materials. And friend, if you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon for the notification of the upcoming videos. Thank you friends for watching the video.